Hey guys, today I'm going to do the tutorial on the little Hannari Tofus. So this is what they're going to look like. You're going to start out with your color that you want. If you can see, I use a lighter color for the body and a darker color for the top. So they can be in whatever color you want, really. They don't have to be the original colors. And if my camera falls, I'm sorry, it's like rigged up because I don't have a tripod. But I'm going to make two different size ones. This little ball right here is reserved for his arms and feet. And then there's going to be a bigger one and a smaller one. So let's start forming the body. You're going to start with just a general shape of a cube. Just a rough cube shape. Okay. And then once you get that rough cube shape, if you look at a Hannari Tofu in the photos, they're not a perfect cube. They kind of like slant down on the sides. So you're going to take it and you're going to start forming it so that it ends up being, if you can see the way that I'm forming my fingers right here, you take it and you kind of take the cube sides and you push it down a little bit. I'm sorry if there gets a lot of glare in there. My camera doesn't have autofocus. Okay, so here's your basic body shape, and you can see the basic shape. Okay, and then you're going to take your darker color, and you're going to flatten it out, and then you're going to take it on your pasta machine, if you have one. If you don't, it's fine, and you're going to roll it through on a number 5. If you don't have one, then I'll just show you about how thin you want it. Okay. You don't want it too thick when you're doing this. So there's about the thinness that you want it to be. Then you're going to take, you can tear it in half because that's a little bit too big. If it's too big, I kind of just make it a little bit more pliable once it comes through the pasta machine. And you're going to place it on top of your Hannari Tofu. And you're going to see the top of the head coming through. And then you're going to cut the piece, because you want it to be flush. So you're going to take your blade and you're going to cut it evenly so that the top colored head piece is flush with the top of the head. And then cut that off. And then pull it off, and then you have your little headpiece. Now you start just forming it on there. Sometimes like I have to end up redoing the actual body shape itself, but I like doing it this way so that the piece is flush with the head. You can take like where you have little mess ups, like right there, and just take your blade or whatever tool you want and just push it back up. Okay, that looks better. But you gotta remember that Hannari Tofu are like chubby and fat, like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm sure you guys know. And you're gonna take your little ball and you're gonna roll out little small balls of clay, like that. And then these ones are going to be for his hands. And then you just stick it on there for now, because the Hannari Tofus don't have big features. Okay, and then stick it on there, like that. And then do the other one. I should have just had this already. I didn't. And then stick it on the side. Now, just to save time, I'm not going to show, but you're going to do the same size for the feet, except when you do the feet, you're going to take just a smidge more, and then so that the feet, roll away. You want the feet to be sitting like right there so that he looks like he's sitting down. and then you're going to repeat that step on the other side. Today I'm just going to use my blade, but you're going to take some sort of tool to make a line, and you're going to make these little lines up top that they have. Now they're black or whatever color, I think, but you can just paint those later. You don't have to. So, and then you do that. So to save time, here is the finished baked Hannari Tofu. You're going to take your black, your pink, and your white acrylic paint. Okay, black, your white, and your pink. And you're going to take a head pin or whatever tool you would like to use. And to start, you're going to just dip it into the black paint. You don't want too much on there. And then you're going to dot on his eye. And then you're going to do the same exact thing on the other side. Like that. Actually, I don't know why I got out the white, because you don't need it. And then wipe off your little, and then for the mouth, you just take it and there's your mouth. Alright, and then you're going to dip your eye pin into your pink and put a dot directly under each eye for their blush. Now if you like your blush, that's probably why I got the white out. And you just, you can make it a little bit lighter. Now one trick that I do is I take my finger and I just touch it before it's dry. Because when you touch it, it kind of makes it look more like blush. And he gets like an actual blushing cheek instead of just one circle. So there is your Hannari Tofu. You can make him in whatever color you like. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial, and I hope it was helpful. If there's any other tutorials that you guys would like to see, please let me know, and I will do my best to make them. Please rate and subscribe, and thank you guys for watching.